Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel outside the target demographic. Today I'm going to be reviewing my everyday carry wallet. Let's get started. So this is my everyday carry wallet. We're going to start off with the wallet itself. It is a knockoff of the Ridge wallet. The reason I did that is so that I can afford to keep cash on it because the Ridge wallet is crazy expensive. But it is an expanding wallet. You can fit up to, I believe, 10 credit cards in there. And it allows me, with its belt clip, to keep a couple of multi-tools with me. So, ejectable, as it were, is what I used to use as my wallet. It is a belt clip. I took the clip off. I kept the multi-tool. You have a two-dimensional Phillips, you have a cap lifter, a pry bar here, you have a ruler on both sides, you have a couple of box wrenches for nuts and bolts. Connected to it is what I used to use on my keychain. It's a CR2032 powered press and hold to stay on, or flip a switch to stay on flashlight. Actually, pretty bright for what it is, pretty cheap for what it is, easy enough to replace the batteries. As I upgrade my main kits, I kind of filter stuff down to the wallet. Following in line with that is a Victorinox Midnight Manager. Now, I have my name and phone number on a label on here. We covered it for the sake of YouTube and the internets. Should someone find my wallet, if I lose my wallet, hopefully someone will do the right thing by having that information on there. I also have it on here. But going through the Midnight Manager, I have one of these on my keychain as well. We have a pin blade. We have a flathead screwdriver with a nail file. We have a pair of scissors, one of the best in the industry. Victorinox makes excellent scissors. Taking care of a hangnail, a busted nail. I get dry skin working in a warehouse, so it's easy enough to snip the dry skin off. Cutting papers, cutting boxes, opening mail, all sorts of uses there. And then a combination tool. You have a magnetic Phillips. This notch is a wire stripper. What you'll do is you'll put your wire in here. You'll attempt to close it, and it will hold the wire up against the frame of the knife. You will drop the knife onto the wire, and then you rotate it. And as you do, that will score around the insulation of the wire, give it a pull, and you have stripped the wire. Working with medical equipment, working with electronics, being a techie, that is pretty useful. What makes this a Midnight Manager is the fact that it has a flashlight. You push down on the emblem here, and it has a pretty decent flashlight. Very useful for at night trying to find the keyhole in your car, in your front door, gates. At night, as a manager, one would imagine you would need to be putting keys in all sorts of doors. And then on the other side, you have a retractable space pen. So this is going to be a pressurized pen. You should be able to write underwater and in grease and in space and all the places that you find yourself throughout the day. The trick with this is you'll open up the multi-tool. This allows you to use it as a full-sized pen. I'm going to remove it off the card here. And what you should be able to do as the Midnight Manager is, as you're writing, you can push down the light and see what you are writing. So now that we covered the multi-tools, once you eject those out under the money clip I have, wouldn't you know it, money in addition to a check. Now, I'm not showing you the more interesting side of the check, but on that more interesting side is my name and my address. So should someone end up locating my wallet, that's the grandfather clock. Everyone should own one. Hopefully they will do the right thing, contact me in the appropriate manner. Now, you would think that I would be showing you the cards in my wallet. We try to have fun here. What I will tell you about is my library card. So our public library has a number of services that, as a taxpayer, you're paying for. You might as well use them. You get access to unlimited movies and TV series from not only this library, but all the libraries in the system. In addition to, I believe it's 3-week rental periods for new releases, TV series, movies, DVDs, Blu-ray, stuff like that. You get a 3-week period for free. In addition to that, there are older TV series and movies and all. You can rent for an unlimited time frame. What they'll do is if someone expressed interest in renting it, they will contact you and say, hey, someone's interested in getting back that series. Can you bring it back within the next 3 to 5 days? So unlimited rental on TV shows, educational, documentary stuff for kids. A great benefit there. In addition to that, at the library system itself, they have arts and crafts projects, they have painting projects, they have story time. They've had people, exotic reptile owners, snakes and turtles and tortoises and stuff, bring animals in and do shows. They've had magicians, all sorts of cool, free programs and projects that you can take your kids to. In addition to that, they have free audio and video streaming apps. So you can listen to audiobooks for free. You get free streaming services like Netflix and Hulu. They're not Netflix and Hulu, but they're analogs to it. For free. You can stream it on your phone, anyone's phone who would have access to that. You can have your kids watch it on their tablets. You can monitor what they're watching. All that for free. In addition to that, we are considering homeschooling, and they have materials, they have educational materials there, they have referential materials, background materials, they have full curriculums for an entire year's worth of teaching a student of whatever age range you're looking for, and tests and homework assignments and all sorts of free material for you. The last thing they have that we learned with our local library, do the research with your own, is for 3 weeks out of the month, you can rent a free hotspot and get free internet at your house. That's $70 a month that you're saving on not having to pay for internet. So between my phone having 32 gigs of hotspot, the wife's phone having 32 gigs of hotspot, and then a free hotspot from the library, that's thousands of dollars saved throughout the year. Definitely look into your library. Another card I carry is a debit card. I spend my money, not other people's. Driver's license, of course. And then, since I'm spending money, we go to Dairy Queen in this house. So get yourself a Dairy Queen rewards card. The last thing I have in my wallet is a new edition. This is called a power card. Made by Monster. You have a USB port here. It charges from a micro USB, but I have this magnetic USB charging cable that will magnetize itself directly onto what you're trying to charge. So what I'll do is I will leave that connected. I will leave this in my wallet, and probably every month, every couple of weeks, I'll just drop my wallet right next to the charging cable. You can see the charging cable itself lights up, and it's starting to charge up that battery pack. Now, why they called it a power card and not a charge card, considering it's with your other cards, is beyond me. I guess maybe there's a reason I'm not marketing, but I feel like a charge card that goes in your wallet, fine. So with this, you can get a USB cable, plug it in to the port here. And what I like is it doesn't turn on by itself. You have to hit the power button. It'll give you an indicator that it's charging. And you can charge your phone. You can charge your camera if it charges from a USB port. You can charge any of your EDC kit, be it flashlights or anything you have on your keychain that charges from a USB port. From this, I think it's a 750, maybe 900 milliamp hour battery pack that takes up the space of 4 credit cards. So it is a little thick, but it is the same size as, let me see if I can find a credit card that won't reveal anything. So how about that? So it is the size of a credit card. Again, it's about the width of, I think it's 4 or 5 credit cards. And it stays in your wallet, it stays charged, and it's there for when and if you need it. Super handy. And that's the review of my everyday carry wallet system. If I only have one thing in my pocket to get me through the day and I grab this, I think I'm pretty squared away. I have a couple multi-tools, I have a couple flashlights, the ability to recharge my phone. I think I should be set. Appreciate you guys taking the time to give this a watch. Any questions, comments, concerns you have, I'd love to address them in the comments section below. Always enjoy hearing from you guys. Until the next video, have a good rest of your day.